And welcome back. Picking up where we left off last time in Terra Invicta, where we were basically picking on the Protectorate and the servants in space.
Headed there now.
And well, I suppose we're still technically picking on the Protectorates here on the planet Earth as well.
Don't let them find out. I'm on your side.
At your service.
How many counselors do they have left? Two. Three. Well, two. If we exclude the guy we've got converted to our side. Right, so there's less risk of something going wrong.
I have them in my
sights. So shoot the guy first, and we'll keep this person arrested.
Eyes on the target.
Probably security. Just keep the poor guy alive longer.
Lend in my expertise.
Genghis Khan was a short-sighted fool. All that might, all those weapons, yet instead of leasing it to others and reaping the rewards, all he could think to do was shed endless blood and sweat in the pointless pursuit of an empire.
We can see our chairman's response to military warfare. Violet. Skip oh no, we finished visible combat instead of IR. Okay. Not going to worry about ultraviolet. Ultraviolet requires some of the special resources to use. And we're not going to have that necessarily. So let me go find the tech that is the 6th counselor. Quantum computing? It's quantum encryption, which requires quantum computing, so that's good to know. Quantum computing here provides covert operations with the 6th counselor if memory serves. So that means we want to do quantum computing, so we do quantum encryption. Good to know. We'll turn our stuff back down so we can keep control. New project. So we now have access to laser batteries, which is these are the green laser batteries. They're going to be my primary laser batteries for a while, so we might as well set that as a favorite for the moment. And we finished capturing that station. So let's go manage the station. What's the state of the station? Everything is broken. Yeah, that's fair. Soul collector. Soul collector. Oh, it's actually also apparently in the middle of being upgraded. Yeah, I don't know why the Protectorate decided to build the level 1 and then upgrade to level 2, but they did. I suppose I'm the one who gets to profit from that. Well, that's a construction module. We don't want the construction module. We'll replace the construction module with a Xenology 11. There we go. And then once that's done, we can do more.
Target secured.
want to fly you to a place where you can rearm, because right now you're out of rounds. Which kind of makes you a little vulnerable to being attacked. Just a little. Thank you. Can repairs.
Target down.
One less protectorate guy in the world. Approaching my Mycenaean station, which... okay. Yep, don't think that's one of the ones armed, so it's just gonna get destroyed probably. Yeah. We have improved knowledge about xenoform... oh. Because I'm... apparently... Project Exodus has discovered one of the aliens. Cool. If Project Exodus will kill the guy in Africa, or capture the guy in Africa, I'm on board with that. Our asset goes silent. See the Project or see the Protectorate finally
Here's
caught
what
on
we
to
found.
something that was wrong. Something's wrong. Everyone is dying. What could it mean? It means you got a mole. Okay.
Ready to go.
And while we still know where this guy is, let's
Taking
add
them
him to the
down.
list of people about
Ready.
to be very dead.
Standing by for orders. We'll restore peace to
And
this
then we'll
nation.
send our
orders.
commander just to make sure that we don't lose a guy with the assassination
Defending the
attempt here.
VIP.
Not that I'm expecting it to be a critical fail anyway, but better to prevent it. Yeah, still waiting on... probably pretty close to the second fleet being done around Mars, so we can start doing some fun at Mars.
On guard.
Detect target mission complete.
I will
So
help
the
them.
assassin will not die.
They won't be causing
And
us
that wouldn't have
any
been
more
an
problems.
assassin dying event anyway, because he killed his target.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
That reminds me. Docked at repair and resupply until the 12th of March. Okay, that's
Things
a bit
are
of a long
stabilizing.
resupply order, but that's fine, I think. Fleet's arrival to low Earth orbit. You're repairing 6th of March, you're repairing 12th of March. You're waiting, I think, reliably do Salt Habs. You probably need more than 8. Okay, here's our assassin. I suppose I could try assassinating the alien. Likely to draw some retaliation. 73% chance, not bad. Second wave survivor could kill him before he becomes a problem. The initiative is not eligible to take control of this org because it will try to eat them. Yes. Yeah, we'll leave this alien alive just so we don't don't generate too much attention. If there's any place but like Africa, I'd probably try to kill it, like if it's like in Europe or something.
We'll restore peace to this nation.
Reporting in. Heading to the LZ.
Work-related stress. Gains the addict trait or indulgent. Allowed to hit one of those, which means you'll lose it and gain one of the other traits. Allowed when you hit one of those, lose it and gain one of the other traits. I don't mind them having polyania, losing polyania anyway, so that's fine. Let's see.
I will report when my mission is complete.
Offering support.
Offhand, I don't necessarily know which one they got. Possibly Survivor. I think Survivor was in the list. That become corrupt. Yeah, it might have been corrupt. Oh, we can get rid of corrupt. Just take a little while to save up. Get the +2 espionage back. +16 is resupplied and it's appropriately positioned to join 9. So 9 is now back up to 6 ships. Doing its resupply will be done on the 12th. Go harass another station on the 12th.
Things are cooling off.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Violence is abating.
Target secured.
Likely some remains to repeat and continue. At some point we are going to move into China, and at which point we probably want to get rid of all the Xenoform. Indy 9 is repaired. Do a quick resupply mission so we know we have enough missiles. You are done. Time for India 9 to get up to some trouble. 14 stations in orbit. Protectorate has none of them. Servants have 2 in Leo. I'd prefer them to have 0 in Leo. So we might go... We'll probably go for the bigger one. What has it got module-wise? Got 1 point defense array. So 1 point defense array we should be able to overwhelm with our firepower, so let's go in there and give it a bad day. A little bit worried about the fact that Protectorate gave us so much problem with the last one, so we're just going to dump the whole payload into this thing. It's going to die. Because missiles are cheap some days. Warships take 90 days to replace, and in that way the warships are a little bit more expensive than missiles. Yeah, overkill. Trajectory target Cyrene Station. I think the aliens are not appreciative of my current actions. Who to guess? We are... Oh, I need to wait until they finish there. Alright, mission, so we can have them assault the Hap. There goes Cyrene Station. Ship launched. These should be the ones out at Mars. It does look like they're ones at Mars, yeah. Why are you at Earth? I know you can go to Earth. Must have done Earth at some point. Okay. Join 18. 23? We're supposed to be out at 28. Yeah, they'll be there in a bit. Okay. Don't know how I screwed that up and sent them to Earth, but I sent them to Earth. Either that or made them to Earth. One of the two. Okay, how's our science coming along? Getting pretty close on transnational coordination. So that allows us to probably grab a node in China. Yeah, looks like everything else is going well. And yeah, we're occasionally losing a station in Earth, which as long as we keep one around Earth, it's fine. And in a way, what was Cyrene the one we had? I'm pretty sure one of these actually had point defense on it. Okay, point defense intact. Yeah, maybe not. Or maybe it doesn't work if you don't have point defense. That's a possibility as well. Captured by the initiative. Needs to say, oh, apparently the one module we broke was the power supply. That's fair. We got 2 xenology labs. We probably don't need both xenology labs, but that's fine. Okay. Proper dues. Oh, I screwed up somewhere in the math, apparently. Yeah, okay. I don't know. That should work.
Violence is abating.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Our efforts didn't have any effect.
By the numbers.
Okay, rolling into April. Undefended enemy control point in Cameroon is vulnerable. Don't really care. Was arguably probably vulnerable before it even gave me that notification. because Cameroon is Cameroon. At some point, we'll have to get Skunk Works for the third research slot.
Things are stabilizing.
The people will come to our side.
Things are cooling off.
Target destroyed.
There we go. So there's transnational coordination. We're going to want green laser batteries and such, but first, do I probably want orbital core. We probably want to get access to. Well, before we get orbital core, let's actually get our point defense array, level 1 point defense array, so we can actually defend some of these arrays from the aliens doing their stuff. European Union under the control of the servants in Nicaragua are now rivals. Why the EU would consider Nicaragua, other than the fact that it's controlled by me, a rival, I don't know.
Going in hot.
Apparently they don't like corporate control. Oh, I was gonna save a room corrupt on that guy. Whoops. Just delete it a little bit. Grab the last point of security on this guy. Here we should probably grab more science. Get him to 25 science. And maybe try going after command after that on him as well. And then the other guy we're saving for 105.
Offering assistance.
This guy should be arriving soon. July. It's fair. Able to learn anything about... Oh, well, that's not even us. Okay, that's because we're getting ratings off of our friend. Anyway, so there's our point defense. Might actually make sense to go after green laser batteries. And cannons, I suppose. Which one of these goes on the batteries? One of these, I think, ends up on our point defense when we research it. They may have changed it that it just is the point defense, I'm not sure. Pretty sure it's the batteries. Let's go ahead and pick up green laser batteries, and then we'll develop tier 2 HABs.
Order is returning.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Order is returning.
Oh, that reminds me, I should take a Chinese control point.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Because we now have the control power to control at least one. If we crack down a couple nations, we might technically have enough for 2.
Ready for my mission.
It helps if
At
we
your
have the right guy
service.
selected.
Putting our people in place.
Oh, there you go. Almost there. 2 more.
Lend in my expertise.
I suppose also at some point I should track down one way to make sure these slots do not fall back in the hands of the Protectorate and Protectorate and the Servants is to hand it over to either the Resistance or Humanity first, so that when I get attacked by the aliens for being a meanie, that these habs are less likely to be in places where the Protectorate or
We're unable to
Servants
increase
are able
security.
just to replace them immediately. Oh, a bit of shame not to be able to reduce the unrest, but the unrest
LZ is secure.
manageable.
Truly, I would love to believe that we will comport ourselves better on other worlds than we do here.
Space Assault Doctrine completed. Trans-interface warfare will be interesting when it comes up. I think that's the one that adds the exofighters. Not that I might trust the exofighters for
We're taking over.
auto-resolve fights. There's enough of them. And we now have control point in China. So we don't need that much spoils. China itself is spoiling, so we can get some anyway. I don't care about boost because the economy is going boost. We do want welfare. Economy, blah 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 blah. Grab a little bit of unity. Yeah, I think for the moment that'll work. We got 29. Yeah, so enough that if we did a crackdown someplace like like Pakistan, we'd be good. So we'll probably go for a second one. Alright, what do I want to get Indian 9 up to? It's another servant station, so we go after that servant station. Oh, it's got they've gone bit point defense array heavy. I wonder why. I wonder why. We're not going after that one then. Now it's got more point defense arrays than I think we're going to be able to penetrate. No, that one has two. Granted, as was the case earlier, I was able to run over on two. So let's go for that one.
Standing by. Establishing our presence.
Acknowledged. Taking it to them.
105. So you can now gain untouchable. Gives him a security level of 20. And anyone that does come for him, if they result any result worse than critical success, will be marked as will land it marked. So even in the very low probability he ends up dead, is they're gonna have a bad day. Okay. We have arrived at the station. The station is unarmed. They forgot to power up their weapons. Okay. UFO crashed in Earth in Dallas. Well, it sounds like we're about to do some alien hunting.
Offering support.
Okay, so needless to say, if we're going to keep the non-functional point defense arrays, we should, you know, make them work. Yeah, we'll keep the hydroponics bay and the point defense. That'll work. Well, actually, no. I'm going to swap the hydroponics for a space dock. There we go. That'll be ideal. And we'll transfer this to one of our stations that has actual resupply point. You can do some resupply.
Violence is abating.
Okay, engine 9 repaired. Issue. Oh, apparently it doesn't. Well, it didn't need a missile resupply because it didn't shoot them, right? Happened there. And yeah, does not. This place has got 2-point defense arrays, so unless they screwed up and they screwed the power equipment up, it's got 2. It has gonna have another 2. We might be able, if we got there before the 2 became 4, we might be able to overrun the defenses, but they're gonna put 4-point defense arrays on a station to stop me from blowing it up. They can have the point defense because then they won't have very much else. Well, that's a target. Take a quick trip out to the moon. Is that the moon? Yes. Please take me to low lunar orbit. Take us a little while to get out there. 4.5 days, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Violence is abating.
Coffee in space. Basic replacement to keep costs low. All HABs gain 1% research. Don't forget the milk farm. All HABs gain 2% research. Or because we are the initiative, I can get money and no, we like our research sides. Oh, we're not showing this enough for the extra pep. No, we got luxury coffee in space. Only the best for our
By
ideal
the
crew.
numbers.
Our supporters are in place.
Okay, so we got another control point in China. Need to shed 9 points worth of control. So I'm thinking our Central American states are probably the best for that. Seeing as I never changed them from their policies from when they were abandoned last. I suppose with that on the mind, we should do the same here. We'll do some space program in the Gulf states. Do you have a space program? You have a space program. Okay, so that's fine. That's how we want you. And if I'm getting other ones, then I don't care about them, apparently. Okay, I'm thinking this is a good place to go ahead and put the part break. So I hope you've been enjoying, regardless of whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. I'm going to continue recording after a short break. I'm now saying there is a Twitch error. I'll respond to you any questions you have during the break. But if you're watching on YouTube, there will be another part up tomorrow because I'm going to record another part or two tonight. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I am going to continue to play after a short break. So until the next part, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part. Bye for now.